Here we are at our 2000 Stardust. This is a 16 by 77 foot wide body custom built 2-owner houseboat for sale here on Norris Lake. As you can see, we've got a hard party top upstairs. This is powered by twin 4.3 liter electronic fuel injected Mercruiser engines. About 233 hours on those engines. And a 15 kW Westerbeke generator. That's 730 hours on it. We'll get to all that briefly though. We're here for our walking tour. We're here on beautiful Norris Lake. Current slip is transferable. If someone wants to keep it right here where it's currently located, they are able to do so. Or you can relocate this elsewhere on Norris Lake or nationwide. If you're interested in a transport quote, contact us through our website. We'd be happy to obtain a quote through one of our local transporters. Current asking price of this one can be found at our website, www.yournewboat.com. We don't mention those in the video tours because those will often change throughout a listing until one is sold. Now there will be some personal belongings that you might see in the video that will not be included in the sale of this one. Now the patio furniture here on the front porch will be included. And before I leave our front porch area, I want to show you we've got what we call a capstan anchor. Now this kind of looks like a windlass anchor, and it kind of is. This basically is designed to do all the heavy lifting while you just push a button. But you do kind of feed the rope in order to make that work. So it's not a fully automated one, but it does have a little electric motor that does all the heavy lifting for you. So I'm going to go ahead and step inside now, and I'll turn and show you our helm station. We've got a large custom steering wheel. This is the lower helm, implying that there's also a second helm upstairs, which there is, and we'll get to that later on. So we've got a generator remote start. Hour meter there is showing 729.8 hours. Your power transfers is just to the side of the helm. And this is what we often refer to as MMC controls. That is basically electronic shift and throttle controls. You've got a Hummingbird depth finder just forward of that. And then you've got your engine instrumentation gauges, built-in tachometers with hour meters. Fuel tank alternates between your two tanks. There are two 100-gallon aluminum fuel tanks on board this one. And then a holding tank monitoring gauge, VHF radio. This is your inverter remote panel. This has a 2500 watt trace inverter with 6 batteries. Remote spotlight controls, rudder angle indicator gauge. And then this is your hydraulic thruster control. This is for a stern thruster. Before I leave our helm station, we've also got a Clarion. This is there we go. Put that in the frame there. This is a Clarion Marine AM FM CD auxiliary input stereo. We do have zoned audio throughout. That's what those controls are. And we've also got a Clarion 6-disc CD changer. Leather sofa and matching recliner is also included. And then we've got what appears to be about a 48-inch Samsung HD television mounted here in the salon area. It's got a sound bar just below it. Ceiling fan overhead. You'll notice some accent lighting around that ceiling. So I mentioned this is a 2-owner boat. Original owner had this boat custom built. Current owner spent a short time as a liveaboard, and they're looking to move on to other things. A lot of the kitchen items that you see are going to be transferring. And here in our Galley Kitchen, we've got a Kenmore dishwasher, a Whirlpool smooth top oven and range with a built-in Whirlpool microwave. And this would be a Kenmore side-by-side refrigerator freezer with a ice and water dispenser in the door. Now this is a 3-stateroom boat. They're all queen size. And the first one is located right here off the main salon area. Should point out we've got a hanging closet located right here at the top of the stairs, and then we step down the staircase for our first queen size bed. And we've got an Apex flat screen television. It looks to be about a 35-inch flat screen television here. First stateroom. This does have central heat and air conditioning. That is a heat and air vent there, a 12-volt fan overhead, some storage throughout, 12-volt lighting and 110 lighting. Stepping back up to the main level, we re-enter the salon area, and then we walk through the kitchen area. Got a large pantry before we leave the kitchen area. And washer and dryer right here in the hallway. These are Kenmore front-loading washer and dryers. And of course there's a pocket doorway here that closes off the entryway for our second queen stateroom. This is referred to as a VIP stateroom. We've got built-in nightstand on one side, a hanging closet on the other, 12-volt fan overhead, and cable television outlet mounted in the corner of this room. Now there's two doorways that lead into this stateroom. Rear doorway leads you down to the bathroom. Now this is a 1.5 bath, and in the center of the frame now is basically the master head or the master bath. You've got a shower separating the two, and then another half bath here. This is for your guest. We've got rare tan marine heads, vanity sink, medicine cabinet overhead. So you can kind of see the glimpse of the queen bedroom where we just came from. And this puts us into a side hallways. If I go back to the front of the boat, I'm back to the kitchen, washer and dryer, and there's that queen stateroom. I'm gonna head to the rear of the boat now, where we've got a pocket door that leads you into your queen size master stateroom. Lots of storage in here, built-in nightstands on either side, 3 hanging closets, 2 built-in dressers, as well as storage underneath the bed. Ceiling fan overhead. And a view looking right out the rear of the boat, where you'll notice I do have the engine hatches raised. Now we've got a access storage hatch here in the master stateroom. There's another one of these just at your helm station. That is for storage space in the hull of the boat. And before I leave this area, I should turn and show you just your master head. Again, rare tin head, corner sink, medicine cabinet, built-in storage overhead, and again around this corner, this is your shower. So 2 heads, 1 shower. All right, I'm gonna head out our rear exit. There's those 4.3 liter electronic fuel injected inboard outboard stern drive engines, onboard battery charger on right in the center of the frame. Now there's that 15 kW Westerbeke generator. We do have a hydraulic stern thruster. Again, 200 gallons of fuel storage capacity on this one. We've also got 2 80-gallon freshwater tanks, a 20-gallon hot water heater, and 2 80-gallon waste holding tanks. Now I'm going to lower these 2 engine hatches. We do have 2 rear storage lockers, and we've also got the capability to stow 2 wave runners. And basically there's no rear gate right now. This is completely wide open. You'll see kind of slots in the floor. That is where this rear gate can install, or it can be left open. So really it just depends on personal preference. Current owners have enjoyed having kind of an open space here, and a nice large built-in swim platform with a swim boarding ladder to lead you right down into the water. Also should point out we've got front and rear power and water hookups, and that's what's in the center of the frame now. So currently we are faced into the slip bow first, and this could be backed in, and you'd have your convenience of having your shore power and water hookups right there. So we'll head up top now. Of course, here's that central heat and air conditioning unit. We've got a spiral staircase leading up to the top. We've got a large, this is a 30-foot fiberglass hardtop. Great view here out of this current slip, if you do want it to leave it here. Now, the patio furniture underneath the party top up here is not included. So I'll try not to focus much on that, but we do have these privacy screens that have been added to either side. This one I've got lowered, and the other side is raised up, just so you can see. And then here is our second Helm. We've got these nice built-in storage seats, upholstered storage seats on either side of your Flybridge, and then your full engine instrumentation up here. That's gauges, remote start and stop, rudder angle indicator, depth finder, stern thruster, MMC controls, of course your steering wheel, and a remote spotlight control as well. And this fiberglass party top goes all the way over and covers our Flybridge, and it goes back to that second set of rear arches. So again, this is kind of the point of the tour, when I remind you that the current asking price, as well as the full list of specs and features, anything I may have forgotten to mention, will all be listed and found at our website, www.yournewboat.com. That's where you'll find the current list of all of our inventory for sale. Once you make it there, you'll know you're there because you'll see the orange lettering. Click the Find Your New Boat button. Shows you all of our inventory and order price. Scroll down until you get to the 2000 Stardust 16 by 77 wide body aluminum houseboat for sale. You'll see the asking price listed right there. And of course, you'll be able to click into it, see all the other features this one has. Our contact info will be listed all over the website. You can contact us by phone, by text, or by email. If you ever call us on the phone and get our voicemail, do leave a detailed message so that we'll know that you called, and we can have your questions answered whenever we call you back. I thank you again for joining us, and would be happy to show you this one in person or to answer any questions you might have. That kayak is just there for storage. That will be staying with the sellers.